All right, I'm just going to give it a second here, and I thought I'd go live. It is Christmas Eve, and I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I just wanted to get on here and go live and let everybody know where I've been and that I am back, and what has happened for the last 18 months is it's been a lot going on. So I just wanted to share with you. So the first thing I want to share with you is that April 12th of 2024, I had total knee replacement, and it held me down for probably 6 months or so. Um, the total knee replacement, the first week or two, uh, you literally had to have some kind of belt or strap that would grab your foot. You would have to wrap it around your foot and hold it with your hands and throw your feet up on the bed, and it would hurt so bad. And so the first 2 weeks was pretty miserable. But after the first 2 weeks, it became a lot easier to navigate around and to get around. But during the first 2 weeks, I really tried to get my knee to bend to a 180 at least, and to a zero. That is the two goals that the doctors wanted me to do. And I really pushed myself. And actually, my physical therapist told me that I overdid it quite a bit, because within the first 2 weeks, I was literally back in the gym, not really lifting heavy weights or anything, but working my knee and trying to get it strengthened, and also to try to loosen it up where I could get it to bend 180 and zero. And about on the third week, I was there. I hit them goals pretty easy. And like I said, he told me that I overdid it, and it put me out probably 3 to 6 months after doing that, because I started lifting weights and really pushing that knee to get back where I could do things. And so that surgery was kind of interesting, because anybody and everybody you talk to um, has a different story, and how long it takes them to get back to normalcy. They say really depends on the person you talk to. But in my case, the first 2 weeks seemed to go really well. The third week, I really pushed myself and tried to start lifting weights and doing things that I typically would do without the knee surgery. And I really paid for it, because I think overdoing it really ended up being a negative for me instead of a positive. Excuse me. But there has been a lot of things that has been going on since then. Um, if you watch the last several videos that I did post before I had my knee surgery, last Christmas I had uh, was given a 1969 Mach 1 Mustang. Was given to me from my in-laws that I was working on, and that has been on hold since then. And I also inherited. Give me something to drink, would you? I inherited a 1965 Mustang that, um, as you know, excuse me. Oh man! But I've been given a 1965. Wow. Excuse me. What a bad timing for me to choke. But anyways, I was given a 1965 Mustang uh, due to the man that was working on it uh, got cancer. He was on one of my videos. We called him James Bondo instead of James Bond, because he worked on vehicles and did a very, very nice job. But he got cancer and eventually passed away uh, this past year, and so we were able to get the Mustang from him. and it is now sitting in my garage along with my 69 Mach 1 Mustang sitting in my in-laws garage, and both of them have a lot of work still left to it. The 65 is probably about 85% done, and we will be starting to work on it on a regular basis, and also my 69. We did have a windstorm that came by, and I posted 2 live videos. One was Joseph's house that really got wrecked. His entire roof got ripped off during the wind. They said that the winds were up to 91 to 95 miles per hour in Custer, and it sounded like it. That night was pretty crazy with the wind and the way it sounded outside. There was a lot of ruckus that we were wondering if our trailer was really just going to lift up and blow away, but it didn't. But his roof did not hold together, and it ripped off like a tuna can, and now we have to replace it with a new roof. Also, the church that got damaged during the windstorm, I went live out there, and it just shows what kind of damage happened all over Custer County, which we live in. I do want to say that my channel name has changed because with the name I picked, it's so common, and a lot of people use that phrase, jack of all trades and master of none, is was not a good YouTube channel name, because if you would have typed that in, my channel would not come up. There were so many people that used that phrase that it would go to a lot of different channels. So I actually found a synonym that goes along with jack of all trades and master of none, and it came up with dabbler, which means you dabble in all kind of projects or activities, and that is truly who I am and what I do. I have been helping with several projects, small projects that I have been able to help with, but not really get involved in hands-on type of things because of my knee. And now my second knee is giving me troubles, and eventually I'll have to have surgery on that. The VA called this past weekend. We got a trip down to Denver from our daughter. Charity paid for us to go down and watch the Jaguars play the Broncos, and we went down there and had a good time. But my left knee is starting to give me trouble, so we will have to set up for surgery for that. If you are interested in finding out how truly my right knee did throughout the time that I had surgery, you can put it down in the link or chat below. Put down any questions or comments that you would like to hear from me about my knee. I don't want to bore everybody to death with the details of exactly what I went through. But for me, like I said, the first 2 weeks or so was great. And then afterwards, it gave me some problems. And it went on for about 6 weeks before I totally felt that I was back in the rhythm and the things that I like to do. So now that it's been 18 months and so many things have happened, we are going to start videoing things, projects again, and putting in around 20-minute segments of videos at a time and put them back on YouTube and get back into trying to get projects done and to show y'all the progress that we're going to do. I also would like your help when it comes to the Mustangs, of things that we will need for them, and how to go about doing the project themselves. I have never, ever put a Mustang together, but I will complete these 2 projects. And with your help, I will try to get them done within a certain amount of time. But I know how long it takes and how much money it really involves in getting them back on the road, and I plan on trying to pursue that. In the meantime, enjoy 605 Dabbler and the videos we put on for you, and just remember that we we are planning on putting on videos that are around 20 minutes long and keeping y'all informed of what's going on with the projects around here. The first project that we'll probably put on here is the cleanup and the roofing project of Joseph's house. So stay tuned and we'll get that done, and then we'll proceed on to working on the Mustangs. Until then, this is 605 Dabbler saying goodbye.